I heard earlier you were racist or something. You have been making comments about black streamers. You
Everything.
don't gotta make sense of a lot of this stuff. It's like, you're a white dude, you can't say nothing.
I remember the morning that I woke up to go to that school. I was ready to fight.
When was the last time you got sick, Abba?
I got an ear infection right now. I'm supposed to fly tomorrow.
Oh no!
Yeah, flying with an ear infection. You already know.
Yeah, I've done that twice. And your ear needs to pop and it won't, and you know that you're just going to be in agony for the whole plane ride? Oh, God.
I'm taking decongestants. I'm hoping that they're going to help me get through.
When are you normally non-infectious? Isn't it at the end part of a infectious period you're not infectious anymore or something? Like even if you're still a little sick?
You asking Mel? Because I don't know shit about sick.
I have no idea. We've already had this conversation, me and him, so I'm assuming he's talking.
What are you sick with?
How
Just
long
I'm not even really, I don't have a real sickness. I just have like a fever and congestion, and fatigue for 5 days. So I think it's like a cold.
Everyone's been catching that. I had the same thing. I had like my nose super stuffy, like the pressure was crazy, and then my ear got fucked up after it was done.
I heard that when I say I heard, I read this in a Reddit comment that supposedly because everybody was kind of like locked down and we all kind of kept our diseases to ourselves, you saw like the infection rates for everything plummet like crazy, that now that we're all out and traveling again, all of those diseases are like recirculating, so we're kind of like catching back up to that. So
maybe. The flu and all that good stuff.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if it's true or not, but I read that in a Reddit comment, so
that probably makes sense. So I heard earlier you were racist or something. You have been making comments about black streamers.
So every time I go on Twitch or on a Reddit live stream fails, there's like, I see clips of like, I thought it was Speed, but it's like Kai Cenat, and then I've seen clips of that Speed guy before, and it's always like them like screaming and being like crazy or whatever, which is fine, by the way. I mean, I used to do kind of content like that, and I saw it was like there's a new, I think I said there's this new wave of like black Zoomer streamers that are like screaming and tearing their shirts off, and I think I'm too old or that shit's not for me or something. It was like a comment like that, and now people are like, you're racist and you're saying all black streamers do that or some shit. And you know how it goes.
I mean, you're a white man. You can't say nothing.
And he's getting older.
I'm embracing the racism. I'm good on that. I'm about to go buy my hood and cloak and everything.
You don't gotta make sense of a lot of this stuff. It's like, you're a white dude, you can't say nothing.
Based.
I think some streamers even got yelled at because they wouldn't acknowledge that Kai was the #1 streamer for some time. And to be fair, like,
well, it was.
It did seem unfair that Kai was not being recognized by.
Well,
Twitch,
it's who the fuck. I mean, like Twitch doesn't recognize like a lot of people. It just depends on what's going on.
The #1 guy, it seems a little weird, no?
No. Just because Twitch has like so many weird internal problems and everything. Also, wasn't he just the #1 guy for like a month or two? Like he was. I think he's a relatively newish streamer. But like
he's the #1 guy for quite some time, but sure.
I thought he hit the #1 subs thing and then it was like a month or two. But like there's a lot of really big streamers on Twitch that don't get any official Twitch recognition, but it's just because they're like obsessing over that brand safety shit. That's just like what Twitch has always been like fucking obsessing over. Like there are streamers like Asmongold who get, I think like 10 or 20,000 viewers who like can't even get individual contracts from Twitch because he's like such a brand risk. And he's not even that much of a brand risk. So yeah, Twitch, that's just like Twitch being Twitch.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah, but it was
all this to say, in this climate, if you say anything, there's a bunch of people who are gonna virtue signal and they're like, "This fucking guy's racist," and because you're a white dude, you're just the easiest target. You feel me?
Based, I know. Thank you for empathizing with my struggle. I was gonna write a book on it called just that, but thank you so much for acknowledging my difficulties in life.
I be seeing y'all take shots, and I be laughing sometimes. Like, what do you say? And then they show me, I'm like, bruh, black people. You know what I think is funny? If you showed that clip to most of the black creators that like you're supposedly being inappropriate to, they would not care. Mm-hmm. And so when I see this stuff, I'm just like, bro, the people that you're talking about don't give a shit. So who are these people who are getting outraged on their behalf? And I'm like, okay, this is not real.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some of these guys in the WL community they throw that racism card around real fast, but
who's the WL community?
The
WL community. What is that? WL.
It's it's the people that type W's and L's in chat.
Oh, bro, that shit's so lame.
Yeah.
W's in the chat or whatever.
Well, chill. I like these people, most of them. Okay. No, I don't mean by these people. I like the people in the WL community is what I mean.
Wait,
okay.
Aiden, Kai, YRG.
I think Gideon is part of. Yeah, Gideon is part of that. So like, yeah.
W's in the chat.
Yeah.
W's that. I'm too old for that.
Well, I'm not. I appreciate W's in my chat. All right. Makes
Okay,
me
we
feel
get it,
special.
bro. We get it, bro. You don't want to appear racist. You don't have to fucking bend over backwards and say this fucking bullshit.
I
It's
love
okay.
it. I appreciate it. Every time I see one, it just makes me feel like
Oh yeah, I just love guzzling L's and W's.
makes me feel like back in my childhood when
It's
I would
my
watch
favorite.
Good
I
Times
love black
and
people.
you know, Nick at Night and everything. Yeah, that's, you know, just like how's life going with you? Anything happened fun over the past weekend?
Ah, bro, I'm chilling. I'm playing this new game, the Warhammer Dark Tide, new one that came out. So I'm fucking with that one.
Cool. You said you were traveling soon. Are you allowed to say whatever it's about, or?
Nah. I don't tell anybody where I'm traveling to publicly. I'll tell you privately. I'll send you a DM about it. But,
Oh shit! I'll try to delete it. Okay.
yeah, because I go to the city. If I say something, some people show up to some place. I don't want to risk it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was gonna say, I saw the video that you guys did about your canvassing, and now that he's officially won, how do you feel about the whole thing? Obviously, you were tired afterwards, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I made a commitment to do it, and I honor that commitment. Although, in a vacuum, I don't think I would have done that canvassing because it sounds dumb if I say it now, but I was saying this before. I didn't think it was a very risky election because the Herschel Walker guy is fucking insane, and Warnock had like decent levels of popularity. So I don't think it would have been one that and we already have 50 Senate seats. So I don't think it was like as crucial as the last runoff I did. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Did I miscount? I thought it was 49 plus the vice president, maybe.
It's 50 plus the vice president. So the tiebreaker was already ours. So now we have 51, which is nice, but not as necessary. It wasn't like as crucial or anything. So yeah. But I mean, like, I guess I'm glad I got to see how many people I could bring out on really short notice and everything. It was just really expensive, and I was sick the whole fucking
It's
time.
also good for your resume. I mean, it's a great, well shot video. I think you guys got to meet did you guys meet a mayor or some shit like that?
Yeah, the mayor of Savannah came out and then took credit for my people there, so that was good.
He took credit.
I mean, I don't blame him. Fuck it, I understand it, but whatever.
Rock with you cause you different. Rock with the way you glisten and playing your position. Help me manifest a vision.
He said, "Look at all these people we got canvassing."
Yep, that's exactly what they tweeted on Twitter. But you know, what are you gonna do, man?
Hey! You know what you should have done? You should have said W's in the chat.
True.
A black man took
W's.
credit for a white man's work. You know what I mean?
W's
That's
in the
progress. Let's
chat.
go.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go. We got a black man taking credit for Destiny's work,
True.
and he taking it on the chin.
True.
Man, I still think it's a really dope thing. And me watching the video, I thought it was cool. So
Mm-hmm.
even though you may not see like the value in it in terms of like the election cycle itself, I think just in terms of like establishing your legitimacy and like the fact that you do get engaged in politics in a real way, I think it just serves as like another aspect on your resume. So
Yeah.
because I'm not familiar with all your past canvassing, so this is like the first one that I actually got to see and see a video for. And so yeah, just keep in mind like if ever it comes up in the future, you just link that fucking video and that shit's a wrap.
Yeah.
And also the fact that it didn't go south, or that because I remember last time when you were doing stuff in Omaha, like that shit kind of went left or whatever. The
Yeah.
fact that this one didn't is a really good sign. So,
Mhm.
what do you feel about this stuff? Were you involved at all
And which stuff?
in the canvassing? Did she show up? Did she go door to door? Did she make cookies? What she do?
Oh, did you say did Mel show up?
Yeah, Melina.
Oh no.
No, I didn't.
How come you're not supporting your husband's political endeavors?
I said stay away, man.
You told her to stay away?
He actually did.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Do we want to not talk about this? We can just I'll let it go.
No, there's like my form of like typically of dealing with stress or dealing with problems is I usually just want to be like locked down in an area without anybody with me. Is like 99% of the time that's how I think about things. So if I'm like working on something and it's stressful, I just want to be like left the alone. I don't want somebody comforting me. I don't want somebody offer. I just want to be left alone. So like when I've got like really high stress events going on, like my one refuge at the end of the night is I just want to like go back to my hotel room, not think about anything, not worry about anything. Just like, okay, just no, I can't, there's nothing. I can just fucking chill. Not that like Melina's not like a stressful person or anything, but like with relationships, there's like upkeep, there's other things to think about, and even if she's like being nice or friendly, I just don't. I just want to like not think about it and just like deal with my shit. But I'm also like,
usually, I think it's also if you are in a relationship, you're very close to someone. If you're just like in a shitty mood and you're grumpy, it's very easy, even though you don't want to, you can take that out on the person that you're very close with.
oh yeah, that
It's not
too.
like-
If I'm like
it's not
upset
the
or
most
pissed off,
fun
like
person for me to
Yeah.
deal with anyways.
It's not abnormal. There's plenty of people who do like writers retreats and they don't want their partners there. They want to just be alone in the cabin with their like books or writing. I know even for me, when I'm like doing stand up and I'm doing material, I'm going like doing a bunch of mics. Like I don't want my partner, even though she might want to come sometimes. I'm like, no, I need to focus. And if you're there as a distraction, I don't want to be upset. She goes wrong or whatever. So let me just focus on my work. So it's not weird or abnormal.
Although it sounds bad because people will take that as that like I don't love you, I don't want you here, I don't want you to support me or whatever, and it's like
No.
I don't mean it like that, but yeah.
Well, he
No, I
did call me and he said that it. He said that he wouldn't be stressed out and that he wanted me around.
That's just because I was really high, okay?
Yeah. But he did actually call me and say that. That's why I left my subathon for a whole hour.
A whole
Because he wanted
hour.
to call me. And I was like, bro, really?
That's so cute.
That
That's
sounds
so
gay.
cute.
As I don't think that happened.
So cute. Have you guys been skating since we went last time?
We haven't had time.
No, we
It's
haven't
been
done
busy.
anything. Yeah, the skating was fun though. That was a cute activity.
It was fun.
That's cool. Yeah, I be going regularly now. But listen, I'll let you guys go. It's always good to catch up. Good to hear from y'all. And yeah, Desi, don't forget that short doc that I did because I think your viewers would probably some subsection of your viewers would.
Yeah,
probably
I've
find
got it up.
perfect.
Children of immigrants face an identity crisis. It's up. We're gonna watch it at some point. Okay.
All right, no worries, man. Well, listen, take care of yourself. And Melina, it's always good to hear from you as well. Next time I'm in
You
town,
too.
I'll take you guys out.
Okay. Have fun. Be careful. Bye. I'm pretty stuff. They made a thing.
At 36 years old, I'm going back to Haiti for the first time. I know this sounds strange. How can you go back to somewhere you've never been? But you have to understand, as a kid, everything around me was Haitian. My mom, my dad, my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, Haitian. So when I say that I'm going back to Haiti for the first time, I'm going back to the Haitian roots that I had when I was growing up. Haiti raised me. Even sometimes when I say that I'm Haitian,
We touched in Savannah when you gave me my award, and now I've had a 102 fever the whole week. I blame you. Dude, I feel like I super spread that event. Or maybe this is some sickness that's going around for a lot of people. Oh, man. Do you think that... So this is weird because in Asian culture, they do this, but in American culture, we've never done this. So in Asian culture, when you're sick, there's like a general... attitude of like you wear a mask. Now I know that's going to trigger some of you guys, but yes, they did it before COVID. They wore masks, and you typically stay away from people when you're sick. But in U.S. culture, I don't think we've ever cared about being sick. We just don't care. Do you think that should change, or should there be like a different decorum around being sick? Like, if you're sick, should you just stay absent from things completely? I wonder if that's like the... That it should be the new norm. Okay, sorry.
there's a hierarchy to this. I have a hard time saying that I'm Haitian because I never been.
I might consider myself a Haitian,
But other people are gonna be like, yeah, no, you're not Haitian. To be a Haitian, you need to go there every summer. I'm Haitian, I go there every summer. Someone's gonna say to them, yeah, you're not Haitian because you go there every summer. You have to spend 6 months there a year. I'm Haitian, I spend 6 months there a year. Someone's gonna tell to that person, 6 months a year? But well, that's cute. You just started to do this 3 years ago. I did that for like 10 years. I bought a house there. I'm more Haitian than you. And someone's gonna tell that person, 10 years ago, boo-boo, I'm born there. Natif Natal. I'm more Haitian than you. And then someone's gonna say, it can keep on going like that. But all them people that I named, all gonna say I'm Haitian. And it's in their head.
I was born in Grenfell Park, South Shore of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Grenfell Park, which is a city that is mostly English. South Shore, mostly French. Quebec, mostly white. Canada, mostly Canadian. Do I identify with that? A part of me identify with that. Where they lose me is where they really want to know where I'm from. Now I know there's a disconnect. You're saying you're Quebecer and people are quick to say, yeah, but where are you from? You claim you Haitians, your grandparents or your parents were quick to say, no, you're not. You're from Canada and the same thing, so you don't belong nowhere being a, second generation. You don't belong. You do not, and they make you feel you don't belong anywhere.
Everybody I meet in their second gen or even first gen, they all have those struggles. You'll never be enough.
You can't say all your life that you don't care what people say. If people say that you don't belong, you say, yeah, I belong. Do you really? I don't know. Maybe you don't.
Regardless, you never stop searching for a place to call yours. The neighborhood I was living in was amazing. We were the first black family in that suburb area. But it didn't really matter. It didn't make me feel any type of way. No difference. But when I went to school, yeah, I knew I was different. They made you feel different, the teachers and the kids. The word nigger, I learned in school. Oh yeah. Fights, violence, suspensions, detentions, racism, threats. Every day I had to fight. Every day I had to fight. I'm 10 years old, and for so long, after getting beat, told that you're not gonna accomplish anything, You start to believe it. And I wanted to commit suicide. It's really just a solution, right? If I'm a problem and you remove the problem, then life becomes easier for everyone, including me. It would just be easier if I did not exist. So to make matters worse, my parents, they tell me I have to switch schools. I didn't want to go to this new school. I was comfortable in the trauma because I knew what to expect. The new school, I didn't know anything about it. So I was scared of the unknown. I remember the morning that I woke up to go to that school, I was ready to fight. And I got there the first day, a bit anxious. But I got there, and the first thing I saw was a lot of black people. And I was like, oh, snap, I'm home. At this new school, I was around people that looked like me. I could blend in. I was, for once in my life, the norm.
You know what? I don't even really know why you need to hear people's acceptance. But what I know, though, is that it feels good to have people that look like you, that go through the same thing as you, that understand what you're living. We in this together. No, having your people, having your back, it feels like a whole army. I had to have that. That saved me.
I don't identify with Quebec culture. I adapt to it. I had to adapt. I talk like them, I act like them. It's gonna be easier. And it was. I know it would have been far more worse if I didn't adapt.
Fait que quand j'ai besoin de parler en français, ça se peut que des fois je vais parler avec un accent, tu sais. Juste pour que le monde autour de moi. Déjà, cette barrière-là de langage est déjà à terre. Fait que quand que je parle avec eux, quand que je rentre dans un magasin, quand que la personne avait déjà ses yeux sur moi parce qu'elle pensait X, Y, Z de ma personne, ce qui va arriver, c'est que je vais lui dire « Hey, comment est-ce qu'il va? » Puis juste ça, parce que j'ai utilisé un terme qui leur appartenait, puis je vais leur dire « Hey, comment est-ce qu'il va? » Ça va le désamorcer. C'est pas que je m'identifie à lui, c'est que je m'adapte. Mais c'est pas vrai que je vais parler comme ça avec tout le monde. Quand je parlais avec mon monde, je parlais d'une différente façon, avec différentes expressions. Juste question d'adaptation.
Problem is, when I'm around my people, If they sense that you adapted too much, they don't like that.
I'm trying to adapt to the Quebecers, and my people catch me. They're like, oh, you trying to be like them. Why do you say this like that, like a white person? I'm just adapting, right? It just slipped, you know what I mean? And that person makes you feel less than what you are.
You don't want to disappoint your people. It hurts, it cuts deep. Because as a black person, you don't only carry your own self. You kind of carry your whole people with you. It's not just you presenting yourself, it's you and the community. And you don't want to misrepresent that community. Because you want to bring pride to your people, not shame. And then you start questioning yourself. Maybe they are not my people. Maybe I don't belong. Belonging, you don't have to do anything. You just are where you were supposed to be. When your mama yells at you and she tells you, hey, can you put that thing back where it belongs? She doesn't tell you put that thing back where it fits in. That could be anywhere, you know? No, you put it where it belongs. It's supposed to be there. Fitting in, to me, it sounds like fighting in. That's what it sounds like to me. And that's a bit what it was. I had to fight to fit in. Belonging? Nah. That's belonging. I'm supposed to be there. I had questions about my Haitian identity just because I had to go back to my roots. I had to know. I feel like I need to belong to that because it's where I'm from. It's what brought me up. It's what I know. The language, the ways, the stories, the history. All of that is what I know. It's where I'm from. My parents are from there, and they nourished me with that. So I had to know. I had to see. I get to Haiti. They look at me, they look at the tattoos I got. They look at the dress, they look at what I wear. And they're like, stranger. But that falls quick. You explain to them who you are and they judge your character. Si me comprenne bien, deux grands moun ou sa haïtien yo soto kap, et puis ou même ou fait Canada, et kounya la ou retourner dans pays. OK. Bon, brother, Temzo, quickly. You say to them that you really just want to listen to them. And then they open up. Everybody's just, they want to tell you the best story they have and they're cutting each other off. All those things that my parents and my uncles do, you know, the punctuations, the yo, stop talking, chill, let me talk. Okay, so you ready for this? Like it was the biggest thing he was about to tell you, but it's really just a normal story. It's amazing, just the way the people are live. They want to tell you something. I recognize my people there.
was like the first time that people told me that I'm Haitian. People from here, natif natal yo. Yo din ke, oh, c'est Haïtien, oh yeah. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, brother, I'm Haitian.
Wow, cute. I don't think I have much to add to that. I wonder if they shot and filmed. Oh, actually, I might have probably said in the credits. I wonder if they shot and filmed all of that themselves.
Yeah, brother, I'm Haitian.
Film done by J.B. Prolix, Antoine Ryan, and Abba Atlas. Which, I'm assuming one of these is Preach. I don't know what name. Maybe the French name? I don't fucking know. Antoine is Preach. Okay. Oh, no, it wasn't. But see, because it was a French name, I don't get in trouble for mixing that up, huh?